Next on the CBS 19 News at noon, Charlottesville residents are concerned for their safety after alleged crime activity is taking place in their neighborhood. We'll have the details on what they've been experiencing. Plus, it's that time of year when you want to put on the fireplace in your home, but that can get dangerous. We'll have tips on how you can keep your home safe from a fire.
Live from the CBS 19 News studio, this is CBS 19 News at noon. Charlottesville News First.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the CBS 19 News at noon. I'm Brenna Kiefner. Thank you for joining us today. To get started, Charlottesville police are investigating a shots fired incident. It happened early Friday morning along the 800 block of Hardy Drive. According to police, 2 homes were struck by bullets, but nobody was hurt. There's no suspect information, and if you can help with the investigation, call Crime Stoppers at 434-977-4000. Residents in the Rose Hill neighborhood are becoming increasingly concerned about their neighborhood safety. Multiple people have reached out to CBS 19 News regarding alleged crime activity taking place in the area. One woman says her husband was shot after he heard disruption outside of their home off Carlton Avenue.
He come out on the sidewalk. This gentleman started up off Charlton and turned around and fired 5 shots straight back towards my husband. He hit a house 3 times, the house that's here behind us.
Other neighbors are concerned there is not enough being done about the situations they have encountered.
It's difficult staying positive about the neighborhood. We know the police are trying to do what they can, but it just seems like a resource issue and really something the city council needs to be taking a look at, and Rose Hill needs to be made a priority.
And we have reached out to Charlottesville police. They told us no injuries were reported, but 5 carriage ceasings were located on the scene.
And now, your CBS 19 Weather Authority forecast from the Bright Star Care Charlottesville Weather Center.
And a good Monday afternoon. A happy new year to everybody out there at home. We're kicking off 2024 with a breezy and rather cloudy day here in central Virginia. Sentara Martha Jefferson Hospital giving us a view from Pantops. As we roll through the lunchtime hour, we're seeing temperatures mostly in the lower to middle 40s currently. We're at 43 in Charlottesville, 44 degrees in Scottsville and Lake Monticello, 45 degrees in Louisa, right at 40 currently in Madison. You can also see the camera there shaking in the background, indicating those breezier conditions. Doppler radar, maybe a very light sprinkle or 2 up near Washington, D.C., maybe a few sprinkles in Culpeper County, but besides that, we are mostly dry. I don't see a whole lot in terms of rain in the forecast for the rest of the afternoon. Temperature-wise, we keep things in the middle 40s through about 4 or 5 o'clock, and then we cool into the lower 40s through much of the evening. The clouds also start to fizzle out as we get into the evening. I'll tell you how we're looking for your Tuesday and the rest of the week too. That's all coming up here in just a little bit.
AJ, thank you. Temperatures are continuing to drop and cooler winter weather could be expected in the coming months. Albemarle County Fire and Rescue Captain Sean Maddox shares one way to prevent a fire or even this burning smell when turning the heating system on.
Maybe a belt is going bad or a burner has gotten clogged. So preventative maintenance goes a remarkably long way.
According to the United States Fire Administration, 39 people have died due to a house fire in Virginia so far in 2023. By having a home prevention plan and necessary fire safety tools, many of these deaths are preventable. Well, the holidays are a time for joy and elation for many people, but for others, the holidays bring with them potential health risks. One such risk called holiday heart syndrome. Cameron Thompson spoke in depth to a UVA doctor about the syndrome and has the warning signs you should be on the lookout for going into the new year.
Whether it's an extended family get-together, seeing old friends, or ringing in the new year, if it involves drinking, UVA health cardiologist Dr. Pam Mason says to keep it to 1 or 2 and not cross the line into binge drinking.
Binge drinking is generally defined as, drinking more than 5 drinks at a time for men or 4 for women.
Because Mason says that amount can increase your chances of developing what's known as holiday heart syndrome, or HHS. First named nearly 50 years ago, Mason says it associates the excessive drinking seen around the holidays, leading to people developing heart arrhythmias, the most common being atrial fibrillation, or AFib.
The most common symptom is palpitations. People will feel like their heart is racing. They oftentimes will have associated shortness of breath or dizziness. Sometimes patients who will even have chest discomfort.
If you develop these, Mason says seek medical treatment. She adds, while many people may develop AFib later in life, HHS can occur in younger people. Among the concerns with the condition in the short term is someone's heart beating at a high rate for long periods of time.
There is also, if a patient has atrial fibrillation for very prolonged periods, meaning more than 2 days, there is actually a stroke risk associated with atrial fibrillation as well.
Now, along with the moderate drinking for your holiday events this year, when it comes to long-term development of AFib, Mason says things like good diet and exercise can help prevent that in the long run. And just because this is a hard story, she is also encouraging people to go out and learn CPR, which you can do through the American Red Cross or American Heart Association.
Local development project Southwood received a big community block grant from Governor Glenn Youngkin. The governor's office handed out $18 million in funding for projects throughout the state. CBS 19's Felicity Taylor reports on what this grant means for Southwood and affordable housing in Albemarle County.
Right where I'm standing is going to be the third village of the Southwood redevelopment project in Albemarle County. The $1 million grant from Governor Glenn Youngkin is going to kickstart that building process.
Moving dirt around, installing sewer lines, that kind of thing.
The growing mixed income community is a $500 million project. Besides grants, they get money from the county, market rate sales, mortgages, and donations.
Not only is this incredibly ambitious in scale, but how we're doing it is really important too, and that is each neighborhood of residents who now live in the mobile homes get together and design their own pocket neighborhoods.
Dan Rosenzweig, the president and CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Greater Charlottesville, says this grant is just one more step towards their final goal, affordable housing.
There just simply isn't housing for people. The folks here at Southwood, the 1,500 people who lived here, were in danger of immediate displacement when Habitat stepped in 15 years ago and promised that they could stay for the rest of their lives affordably.
Construction on Village 3 will start in the new year. Felicity Taylor, CBS 19 News.
It's 12:05 and the most iconic New Year's Day tradition is underway, bringing people together from all over the country. Still ahead, we'll have more on the stakes people are taking to get the best seat on the streets for the Rose Bowl parade.
A very weak frontal system just lingering over top of the area today. That does creep a few clouds around this afternoon. What about some rain, though? I'll let you know right after this. Not only are we seeing some pretty high winds, we're also seeing pretty heavy rainfall.
Stay up to date on inclement weather closing with CBS 19 News school closings. Tune in to CBS 19 News to see if you can get some extra sleep. Sponsored by Mac Morris, your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning customer care dealer.
It really ruined everything. I should have done something sooner.
Everybody hopes that this won't be a big problem. Unfortunately, basement water, it always gets worse. Don't worry. We got this.
Great. Well, let's stop it from getting in.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at JES, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
We got the house! Did it!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Hi, welcome to Toyotathon.
Thanks. Now that the holidays are over, I'm getting a Camry.
And we're getting a RAV4 hybrid.
And I'm getting a Tundra.
Oh, and you're getting a belly rub.
And I'm getting a truck.
Toyotathon deals are here. Take $1,000 Toyota down payment cash on 24 Camrys, available with all-wheel drive. Or get $1,000 toward your down payment on a stylish Corolla.
Come in today. But you're already here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The CBS 19 Sports Ticker is your quickest way to getting updated scores from around the area. It's one more reason why CBS 19 Sports is the most respected name in local sports coverage.
The CBS 19 Sports Ticker is sponsored by UVA Community Credit Union.
Well, folks are camping out for a good spot along the route for the 135th Rose Parade that got underway this morning in Pasadena, California. Lauren Posen spoke with locals and visitors camping out all along the route.
It's the long downtime before showtime, playing a game of cards to pass the time before the Rose Parade. For some, this is tradition. For others, it's their first time.
We come from Pennsylvania, and always years behind, like I'm just watching by TV.
The Morales family are one of thousands who will be front and center for the 135th Rose Parade on New Year's Day.
I'm most interested in the cars because they have like very cool designs. That's why I'm very very excited for this experience that I'm about to experience.
People started picking out their spots along the 5.5-mile parade route on Colorado Boulevard at noon Sunday.
We were gonna go do something else, but he was like, "Hey, we should go to the Rose Bowl parade." And I was kind of skeptical because I wanted to hang out with some other people, but I was like, you know what, this sounds way funner, so let's come out here.
These friends say they're ready for the overnight experience too, even though temperatures are expected to dip into the upper 40s overnight in Pasadena.
We have a lot of blankets, a lot of jackets. We got a space heater and a power bank.
We prepared for the cold because we knew it was going to be chilly.
Pasadena police, along with Pasadena Fire, are making sure everyone has a fun but safe time too. There'll be hundreds of officers out and about, including agents with the FBI and Homeland Security.
We're going to be able to see every nook and cranny, both using those uniformed and ununiformed personnel and the technology. So we'll be looking at everybody all the time.
Those good times are already getting started. From the kids.
The Rose Parade is really nice. I really like the jets flying by.
To the kids at heart.
I love it, the energy, seeing all the kids have fun. It's just everybody's in the spirit for the new year.
Colorado Boulevard will be shut down until 2 o'clock Monday afternoon. That, of course, is for the parade and then the cleanup. And then planning begins for the next year's Rose Parade, which will be 2025.
And now, your CBS 19 Weather Authority forecast from the Bright Star Care Charlottesville Weather Center.
All right, are you Rose Bowl parade or Thanksgiving Day parade? Which one do you like better?
I like the Thanksgiving Day parade because I used to go, I went to the one in Philly, of course, and I think the Philly one's better than the New York one.
The real one?
Yes, of course. Yeah, but I don't know, it's just, I like a parade, but I don't like the whole waiting
That's
for it to
exactly
start.
how I feel. I'm right there with you.
Yes, and especially in January now.
Right. It's
a little
chilly.
cold. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Let's turn our attention to your Weather Authority forecast now. It's a mostly cloudy day on our JS Skyline network. We've got Carter Mountain, Cho, and Cardinal Home Center in Madison County there on the top of your screens, and Terra Martha Jefferson Hospital, McDonough Toyota, and Scott Stadium on UVA grounds there on the bottom of your screen. All of our webcams showing pretty much the same image. We have just a little bit of sunshine trying to peek out from the clouds, but I do expect mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the day. Doppler radar not showing a whole lot right now. You can see the clouds there, maybe a very light sprinkle or two for some of our northern viewing areas, but not a whole lot in terms of rainfall. Certainly nothing really measurable for the rest of the afternoon. We may get a sprinkle or two through about sunset or so. Then as we work our way into the evening hours, we'll really start to clear up those skies. Temperature-wise, it is cool out there. We're in the lower to middle 40s, 41. Currently at our CBS 19 studios here just off of Rio Road. We're at 43 degrees currently at the Charlottesville-Albemarle Regional Airport. Winds are mostly out of the west and the northwest, anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Winds are gusting a little bit higher than that, though. We're seeing wind gusts of about 17 miles per hour currently at the Charlottesville-Albemarle Regional Airport. A little breezier too as you head further to the south. We'll keep those 15 to 20, maybe 25 mile per hour wind gusts for the remainder of the afternoon. 30s still in the Shenandoah Valley with 37 in Harrisonburg and Stanton, 36 degrees in Waynesboro, mostly in the 40s here in central Virginia, a little bit warmer the further south you go. That's where the clouds start to break up a little bit more with 48 in Scottsville, 44 degrees in Lake Monticello. We're at 41 in Orange and in Culpeper. The culprit behind the clouds today, a low pressure system just lingering off the mid-Atlantic coast here. That low pressure system going to slowly work its way further offshore as high pressure starts to settle in over these next couple of days. With that high pressure settling in, we'll see a good amount of sunshine through the middle and second half of the week. Through the rest of the afternoon, temperatures remaining mostly in the lower to middle 40s. I'll say we'll keep the clouds around 2, then we start to break those clouds up through the evening. 48, your official high temperature in Charlottesville. I actually think, though, we've probably already hit the high temperature for the day earlier this morning. It's one of those days where that cold front makes it cooler through the afternoon. Tonight, skies are clearing up nicely. Overnight lows right around 30 degrees in Charlottesville. A futurecast here. There's that very small chance for a stray sprinkle or two, but mainly to our north and to our east. I think we're dry here in central Virginia. Mostly sunny throughout the day on Tuesday. Overall, decent couple of days to get outside Tuesday and Wednesday. A little bit cooler for the second half of the week. Your Cardinal Home Center extended forecast. 50 your high temperature tomorrow, 52 your high on Wednesday, middle 40s Thursday and Friday. Our next really good chance for some precipitation going to come Saturday. I'm thinking Saturday night into Sunday morning. Right now, mostly rainfall, but I don't know if I want to mention the S word.
The S word? Snow?
There's a chance. It's on our radar. I'm not going to commit to anything. We're keeping an eye on the system for Saturday.
Yes, but it could happen.
Right.
Which is...
We'll see.
Yes.
We're getting to that time of year. January is our coldest month, so we'll see.
Sounds good. Thanks, AJ. Your time now is 12:14. Many Americans plan to cut back on alcohol as a part of Dry January. Still ahead, we'll have more on the health benefits and tips on how to succeed right after the break.
When we say the news starts at 4,
we mean the news starts at 4.
not filler, not fluff, actual news.
And to first look at the area's most accurate extended forecast.
With the latest local reports.
It's how we keep Charlottesville news first,
CBS 19 News.
where the news starts at 4.
Your accident case may be that rare, exceptionally tough one.
I had a serious accident.
I have huge medical bills to pay.
I didn't know who to trust.
You need a law firm to get out in front of your case, to dictate the outcome on your terms. Someone tough enough, smart enough, with the resources and commitment to deliver everything you deserve.
I called Marks and Harrison.
They got me way more than what the insurance company offered.
Call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. Marks and Harrison. Right now.
I'm Marissa Marston, and I'm the Offsite Adoption Specialist here at CASPA, and I've been here for about a year. I absolutely enjoy doing what I do because I work with a wonderful team of people who have the same visions and morals that I have. What drives and motivates me is seeing the happiness it brings to myself and others when I adopt an animal out that has been in our care for a very long time. If you'd like to join us today and become a part of the family, come visit us at www.caspa.org.
Box Drop Mattress and Furniture should be your #1 choice for high-quality furniture at the lowest prices. We have a huge selection to choose from, all in stock now. We have it all, from mattresses to sofas, bedroom and dining sets. And it gets better. With our everyday low prices, it's Black Friday year-round. Great financing, customer service, and delivery, too. Everything on display is ready to take home, to make your home complete.
Airflow Heating and Air proudly presents the CBS 19 Sports Student Athlete of the Week. They're the best of the best on the field and in the classroom. Every Thursday on CBS 19 News at 6, we'll present another high school senior who's making the plays and making the grades. And you can always find the Student Athlete of the Week online at CBS19News.com and on the CBS 19 News Now mobile app. The CBS 19 Sports Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by Airflow Heating and Air.
The things that matter most. They're all at risk if you've been injured. At Allen & Allen, our job is to help you protect them.
Well, many people try to cut back on their alcohol consumption after the holidays, but Dry January, as it's known, isn't always easy. Michael George has some tips on how to succeed and improve your health.
New Yorker Jalal Talib gave up alcohol for a month and noticed some big improvements.
Sleep has gotten much deeper and better.
I feel stronger physically and mentally.
After the excesses of the holidays, many Americans consider going cold turkey for the entire month of January. But it can be daunting.
I feel like I sleep a lot better when I don't drink, so I'm interested in trying.
Alcohol use and abuse rose sharply during the pandemic. But a survey from the American Psychiatric Association found about a third of Americans say they're drinking less over the last 3 years.
I think one of the biggest benefits of Dry January is it gives all of us a chance to re-examine our relationship with alcohol.
Cutting back can be good for everything from heart health, blood pressure, and liver function to improved sleep, mental clarity, and mood. Dr. Jeremy Kidd says many find it tough to go the whole month without drinking, but there are some things you can do to succeed.
Setting short-term achievable goals, so sometimes taking that week by week rather than an entire month.
He also suggests using the buddy system and talking to a therapist if you need extra support. Taleb says after finding he could part with alcohol temporarily, he decided to give it up for good.
Everything is great in moderation, but with alcohol in specific, if you stop it for a little, it'll make a big difference in your life.
A small step that could lead to some big life changes. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
With the new year here, many people are thinking of their New Year's resolutions. While many look for a healthier lifestyle, many don't first think of oral health, which can actually have a big impact on your overall health. CBS 19's Sarah Allen reports.
As many people are starting to look at what changes they could make to their routine for a healthier 2024, oral health isn't always the first thing that comes to mind. I spoke with Dr. Matthew Barrick from UVA Health to discuss why oral health is so important and why you should consider it for your 2024 resolutions.
A lot of folks don't or forget that the mouth is connected to the rest of the body. So things that happen inside the mouth, around the teeth, in the gum tissues can affect other parts of the body.
Many people use the new year to reflect on their health and set goals for the upcoming months. While thousands hit the gym or change their diets, people don't always consider how vital oral health is.
Having poor oral hygiene or gum disease, periodontitis, can actually make other things like diabetes harder to control.
Dr. Barrick says that one thing you should put on your 2024 bucket list is scheduling your twice-yearly cleanings and exams.
Seeing your dental hygienist and dentist twice a year for checkups and cleanings. We are screening for things such as oral cancer, looking for gum disease, and tooth decay.
According to the CDC, only 64.1% of U.S. adults reported to have gone to the dentist for a checkup in 2022. But these checkups are important even if you think your mouth is healthy.
Just because something doesn't hurt doesn't mean that there's a problem.
Many early stages of mouth disease don't have significant effects.
Oftentimes, the early stages of oral cancer or gum disease, those don't hurt at first.
By maintaining a twice-year checkup schedule and not skipping screenings, Dr. Barrick says they're able to catch many cancers and diseases early and treat them before they lead to tooth pain or even a trip to the emergency room.
Now, Dr. Barrick said he would never be someone to say cut out all sugary drinks or sweets over the holidays, but definitely be mindful of your sugar intake and brush afterwards. And of course, make those appointments headed into the new year. In Charlottesville, Sarah Allen, CBS 19 News.
It is 12:21. We'll be right back with a final check of your forecast. You're watching the CBS 19 News at noon.
All the nonsense
Fibber
meets no nonsense.
I don't buy it.
Judge Judy, weekdays on CBS 19.
You have Avengers,
new and vintage.
Batman,
new and vintage.
action figures,
Toys and statues.
Japanese manga,
Tons of it.
horror,
Comics and graphic novels.
kids books.
You know it.
You buy used comics?
We buy collections every day.
Hello Comics in Charlottesville, Virginia. Shop online at hellocomics.net.
It's that time again. I'm here to announce the annual Senvar Roofing and Solar Seasonal Special. Customers who schedule estimates for between January 2nd and February 15th will receive 20% off labor. Space is limited and our sales schedules fill up fast, so call today to schedule your free quote. And as always, at Senvar, you pay nothing down and you don't pay a dime until your job is finished and you're 100% satisfied.
You could see a lot of life here. Cars are out there actually hydroplaning. I think it's a dangerous situation.
Mom home?
She's on her way, bud.
Hey, hon. It's nasty out there.
Yeah, I'm glad you're home.
Stay safe.
I will. Tell them to save me some.
When others head in, we head out. Dominion Energy.
My name is Neil Williams. I lost 26 pounds, and I did that in 45 days. The results were pretty much immediate. Lost 1 to 2 pounds on a daily basis. It was an easy program. You just have to follow by what is instructed by the doctor. My mind is much clearer, and I just know that I'm able to accomplish anything.
If you would like to lose up to 1 pound of fat per day
and keep it off like we did,
then call this number right now for your free, no obligation appointment.
I love going to the seminars, a couple of the band concerts, even the dances that they have. There's always something new and exciting that's going on. And we're all here to get healthy, find some outlets, meet others, and just enjoy life. Check out the center. Come and discover the power of healthy aging.
This afternoon on CBS 19, it's Judge Judy, followed by CBS 19 News at 4, 5, and 6.
Well, stocks slipped on the last day of trading in 2023, but overall finished strong, and some last-minute tax moves you can still make as we turn a new page into the new year. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn has the latest business headlines.
The markets are closed this New Year's Day, but finished out 2023 with robust gains. The Dow hit another record last Thursday. The S&P flirted with an all-time high, and the Nasdaq is up 43% for the year, thanks to gains in big technology companies. Topping the list of economic hopes for 2024, the Federal Reserve's goal to achieve a soft landing and avoid a recession. It's not too late to claim a tax deduction for 2023 or too early to get your house in order for 2024. You have until the tax filing deadline to make an IRA contribution for last year, and a deductible one will lower your tax bill. It's also a good time to set yourself up for success before Uncle Sam comes knocking. Corral all tax documents that come in the mail, organize receipts, and know the details on any stocks you sold or other investments you have. And some brighter news if you're shopping for a home this new year. The interest rate on the most common type of home loan slid last week to the lowest since May, according to Freddie Mac. Realtor.com expects home prices to ease slightly, dropping less than 2% for the year on average. Inventory in certain parts of the country may still be a challenge. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Bradley Blackburn.
All right, Brenna, 2024.
2024.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I've got a couple. I'm running my first race in February, so wish me luck.
You got a new pair of sneakers?
I got
for
a new
Christmas?
pair of sneakers. Santa was very nice to me and brought me a new pair of sneakers and everything. What about you?
I would like to play more golf.
Oh, like you don't play enough already, of course.
No, it's actually less golf. I feel like I play too much
Yes,
golf.
I think we should scale back a little bit in 2024.
Let's get one last check of your Cardinal Home Center extended forecast. Temperatures are hanging out in the 40s for the rest of the afternoon. We will keep the partly to mostly cloudy skies for the rest of the day. I do think the clouds start to fizzle out through the evening. Lower 50s Tuesday and Wednesday. A little bit cooler by Thursday and Friday. Then comes our next chance for some rainfall, coming mainly Saturday evening into Sunday morning.
And we're teasing with the S word there.
Mm-hmm.
The news continues at 4 with Rick and Alexia. Special counsel Jack Smith is challenging former President Donald Trump's claim that he should have absolute immunity from criminal prosecution. We'll have details later today on the CBS 19 News at 4. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Have a great day.